Hello and welcome everyone. I like to introduce myself. My name is Varsha. I have experience of more than 13 years in early years. At present, I am working in Wockhardt Global School as PYP early years teacher. Now you must be thinking what is Reggio Emilia approach. So let us quickly watch the video. The Reggio Emilia approach is an educational philosophy and pedagogy focused on preschool. This approach is a student-centered and construct-based self-guided curriculum that uses self-directed experiential learning in relationship-driven environments. The program is based on the principle of respect, responsibility, and community through exploration, discovery, and play. At the core of this philosophy is an assumption that children form their own personality during the early years of development and that they are endowed with 100 languages through which they can express their ideas. The aim of Reggio approach is to teach children how to use this symbolic language, example painting, sculpting, drama in everyday life. This approach was developed after World War II by pedagogist Loris Malaguzzi and parents in the villages around Reggio Emilia, Italy. The name of the approach therefore derives its name from the city, the Reggio Emilia approach.
The Reggio Emilia approach. The Reggio Emilia approach. In a nutshell,
an educational philosophy based on the image of the child and of human beings as possessing strong potentials for development and as a subject of rights who learns and grows in the relationships with others. Developed by a young and inspirational teacher, Loris Malaguzzi, he promoted the idea of children as active participators in their own learning in a unique reciprocal relationship with their teachers. Learning is an active process, not a transmission of pre-packaged knowledge. Rather, the child has 100 languages, meaning children have multiple ways to express themselves. In the Reggio Emilia approach, the educator is considered to be three things: the teacher, the child, and the environment. Teachers are given non-contact time to give them a chance to talk together about the children and to be able to write up their observations and plan what will be offered to the children next. They value and encourage child-initiated activity. They challenge and provoke ideas through open-ended questioning. They respect the child's own ideas. They allow the child to make his own mistakes and learn from them. They closely observe the children to document the child's progress and to judge appropriate moments to intervene. A Reggio school aims to create a welcoming, nurturing, home-like environment that's recognised for its potential to inspire children. It is a place of encounter and connection, interaction and dialogue.
I am particularly in love with how Reggio Emilia classrooms are designed to be a beautiful third teacher. If the environment is set up right, the children will be more likely to be actively engaged with the materials. Actively engaged children are learning through play. When children are engaged in activities, teachers have more time to foster responsive interactions with the children. Observe the learning in action, write down language, and take pictures. Allow every child to participate and be challenged in meaningful ways. We as teachers should promote children's comfort. We should see how a child feels safe. We should ensure our environments are inclusive and nurturing. Some questions to think about as you design the classrooms. Are the materials easily accessible for young children? Are the materials clean and organized? Are they labeled with a picture and words? A sense of belonging is supported when child's unique spirit, individuality, and presence are valued. Identify what brings the children joy and how they relate to others and to the environment around them. How are our environments arranged to support calm, alert, and happy children and adults? Here are some engagements which foster a sense of belonging. Everybody has a rock. Each child blindly selects a pebble from the basket. Share with the children that their rocks is waiting for them and children will choose them. Each child is responsible for putting his or her rock in the basket each morning and afternoon. Take attendance from the rocks remaining on the table. Remember, looking at the centers, always ask yourself, what else can this center offer? How can I make it better? Remember, what works for one group of children may not work for another. I like to think that the classroom is never done. There is always some project to add to your to-do list to make your classroom the best learning environment possible. These are few examples of the classroom. Paying thoughtful attention to creating an environment that values children's ideas and their contributions and the relationship with the world around them, themselves, and each other. How can we foster children's natural curiosity in the classroom? How does the environment promote and support active engagement and meaningful exploration, play, and inquiry? Stand at the door. Does your classroom look inviting? Does your classroom have an open layout? Are the centers clearly defined? Is it clear of clutter? Is there any furniture essentially blocking entrance to the classroom? Get down on your knees. This is the level that children stand at. Are materials easily within reach? Are the displays at eye level? Are the materials clean, organized, and inviting? You can see the setups. Classrooms of Reggio Emilia. When educators are aware of and able to understand and respond to many languages children use to communicate, they give every child a voice. What object and materials promote children's expression? What draws them in? We'll see some learning engagements, playing with water, at the sensory table, being with water, provide tools to experiment like a turkey baster, empty dish, detergent bottles, plastic measuring caps to feel and compare. Here is building activity with paper or plastic cups. Give challenge such as how high can you make a tower of cups? Measure each tower and record their height. Skills used engineering, maths, and science. Housekeeping play, the use of real objects such as placemats, cups, forks, wooden plates, tins, wooden, wooden spoons, etc. They can be more engaging and meaningful to role playing when chosen carefully. Here in another picture, Notice this teacher is using pine cones as food. The use of non-representational open-ended item is very important for the development of imaginative thinking. Thank you, Faridas. Thank you, Reggio Emilia approach. I would like to thank all the Reggio Emilia inspired educators for their beautiful photographs. It is because of their commitment to creating inspiring and inviting classroom for children that it has given us opportunity to reflect on the types of classroom we wish to create for children. Thank you for joining. Your feedback is highly appreciated. To contact me on the email ID varsharange70@gmail.com. Thank you.